For disclaimer, news or line tagged with the era is for better understanding of the news and might not be specific to recent in the news. Headlines today on the 16th of April 2022 are as follows. Let's start the session, and the first is news update from Russia. Pride of Russia's fleet Moskva destroyed. Too much pressure now on Putin. Moskva is a guided missile cruiser and is also called the Pride of Russia. It is the largest ship that Russia lost since 1945. According to Kremlin reports, all the members of the crew on that ship were safely evacuated when the ship arrived at the Russian port. Ukrainian claimed that they have attacked the ship using a subsonic Neptune anti-ship missile in the Black Sea. Russia warned that arms supplies to Ukraine can have unpredictable consequences. Russian government's official website has released the statement that World War III has begun. Now news update from India. India to get simulators and equipment related to the S-400 deal amid the ongoing Ukraine conflict. India approves wheat the export to African country Egypt today. The Commerce Ministry of India Piyush Goyal has tweeted on that on the 15th of April 2022. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh warned China in a public speech to the Indian community in the US at San Francisco, told that I cannot tell you openly what happened in the Galvan Valley clash, but I can assure you that China got a clear message from it that, if he will try to do any harm to us, we will not let it go and do the necessary retaliation to contain the aggression. India has always raised the issue in United Nations that Pakistan's nuclear weapons are not safe. Recently, former Prime Minister of Pakistan Imran Khan said that Pakistan's nuclear weapons are not safe in the new government of Shehbaz Sharif. The Pakistani army has come forward with a statement that nuclear weapons are in the security of the Pakistan Armed Force and are completely safe. Now news update from the United States. CIA Chief of United States warned the US government that current pressure on Russia can lead to a nuclear attack or chemical attack in the coming days. Till now, US armed forces have not been engaged in direct conflict with Russia, and the US government has only sanctioned Russia in economic terms and blocked Russia from the SWIFT payment system. Also, a senior US official on a visit to Taiwan said that China will pay a heavy price for helping the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The United States to hold talks with North Korea in Seoul, South Korea on the topic of recent missile launches by North Korea and their international effects. Recently, North Korea has tested its intercontinental ballistic missiles that can hit up to the United States, as claimed by North Korea government officials. Now news update from China. According to Global Times, mouthpiece of China's government, on the 15th of April 2022, Chinese State Councillor and Foreign Minister Wang Yi talked with Vietnamese Foreign Minister Bui Than Son on Thursday on the phone, stressing that China and Vietnam, two socialist countries, are ready to strengthen solidarity and will not let a tragedy like Ukraine's happening in the region. The Era told you that this promise looks a lot similar to the US promise to Ukraine to help against the Russian offense. Now the Chinese military is drilling near Taiwan and flying fighter jets around Taiwan. Also, ships are running around the Taiwan border. Now, news update from Africa. Somalia's newly elected government members were sworn in after a long-awaited process of protest in the country. Now, news update from Israel. In conflict with Israel police, more than 150 Palestinians were injured at Al-Aqsa Mosque, Jerusalem. Because demand in Israel people that a Jewish temple has to be made over there, because in some research it has been found that there was a Jewish temple there. Al-Aqsa Mosque is the third holiest site of Islam. Islamic countries like UAE, Pakistan, Turkey, and others are criticizing Israel for this unfortunate incident. Thank you for listening. Keep tuning, and if you like this, please share it and like it. Also, if haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.